Hello, hello, and welcome to the show. My name is Isolde Trachtenberg, and I am thrilled to welcome you to the Creative Kind. Today I want to talk about something that is important because I think we forget about just noodling around. If you want to be a creative kind, if you want to develop that aspect of who you are, sometimes you have to doodle and noodle, and here's what I mean by that. When I get lost, when I go, I'm just too stressed, or I'm not able to think clearly, or all of the creativity has gone into a hidey hole and won't come out until Groundhog Day, whatever it is, I have to stop and I have to step back and I have to start thinking, okay, what can I do to open myself back up without reservation, without pretense, and without putting a lot of pressure on myself? Because, wow, do we put a lot of pressure on ourselves or what? So instead of putting pressure on ourselves or pressure on yourself, here's what I'm going to ask you to do. Go doodle, right? If you have crayons, great. If you don't, go to your closest store. You can buy an 8-pack or a 12-pack for like $1. Or if you have colored pencils or markers or anything in your house, grab a piece of paper and doodle. Doodle whatever comes to mind. And you can do what I do if you happen to be musically inclined. You can grab a pot and some spoons or some forks and you can make drumming sounds. You can, if you play guitar, do what I do and just sit and doodle around a little bit. So, yeah, there's my guitar. Ta-da! I love my little guitar. That's what I do. I actually will just start playing. And it doesn't really matter what it is, because what matters is that you get out of your head and start thinking a little bit more about the doing of something. And you might do some automatic writing, which is, get into a meditative state and see what comes out. Or you could grab a guitar, or you could grab some pencils, or you could go for a walk. Although that's a physicalizing thing that I can talk about some other time. But the important thing, the big thing that I have to say to you is you got to get out of your head sometimes and into the creation. Ooh, that could have sounded better. There's the there's the exclamation point I wanted to put on this, is that you can make sound, make noise, make music, make art, make whatever to get out of the space where you feel stuck. Because frankly, there is no stuck. And if you ever wonder about how that could be true, if you're like stuck and you're going, how can that possibly be true? Well, here's how. Ask yourself a very simple question. What is one small thing I can do right now to make things better? Simple. What is one small thing I can do? For me, often it is to just play a chord on the guitar or sing. I sing, everywhere. But if I don't want to sing for whatever reason, just grabbing the guitar and making sound of any kind does it for me. Or I can, whatever the song is. I often sing Summertime, summertime and the living is easy. So I'll start singing that for no reason. And especially in the car, you can sing along to the radio, but I prefer to sing something that I want to sing rather than accompanying something else. So I won't necessarily sing with with Lady Gaga on the radio or whatever, because I want it to be coming from me. So whenever anything is happening and you need that breakthrough, don't rely on someone else's creativity to create your creativity. You create. You doodle. You sing. You make noise on a pot with a slotted spoon. You grab an instrument you haven't touched for a long time and you see what it feels like to play. You do it. Make it your creativity and you're going to be amazed at the results. If you know someone who needs to know about this, if you haven't reviewed this show, please review the show, comment, let me know your questions. I'd love to hear about them. If you're listening to it, please, please, please review it on iTunes or Google Podcasts, however you're listening to it. I'd love to hear from you. If you're watching on YouTube or IGTV, please, definitely ask me your questions. I will help you find your creative genius. It's my mission in life, and I would love to be even a small part of helping you find yours. Until tomorrow, I send you all my love.